Hello, hello. The Christmas season is upon us. So this week I would like to discuss where do the lessons of life reside. Now, I'm a big reader, as I'm sure you are, and I was always taught, and I still believe, that the many lessons of life reside in great books. From written by really clever people. Great books teach us a lot, don't they? But there are also lessons in the everyday, in the ordinary. Now, very recently, I was on a trip abroad. I took a bus, and I always like to talk to the bus drivers, because the bus driver, he or she really tells you a lot about the society and about life. And they're extremists, right? They either love their job or they hate their job, right? So my first bus drive, I get on the bus quite early in the morning and I sit down and I say to the bus driver, "So, how do you like your job?" And he looked at me like I was insane. He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, work. How do you like your job?" And he said, "Work. Whoever thought of this concept of work is a fool. I hate my job. It's nonsense." And he used some very bad language, which was a bit shocking, because I kind of mumbled, "Oh, I'm sure it's a bad day." He said, "No, every day's a bad day." So, gosh, I got off the bus. I transferred onto another bus. I got onto the bus and thought, "Oh, let's continue, Leon." I went to the front, I sat down, and the bus driver was a stunningly good-looking woman, maybe 50, 60 years old, with great mane of hair, well-dressed for a bus driver, etc., etc. So I said the same thing. "How do you like your job?" She said, "What, driving bus?" I said, "Yes, driving bus." In trepidation, I'm expecting the same response. And she said, I love my job. So many interesting people, so many fantastic experiences. I've done this job for 18 years. And you know, we came from Uganda and we lost everything. And I remember there was a whole group of Asians in the 70s that were deported from Uganda. They lost everything. 6,000 were accepted into Canada. So obviously I was speaking to one of those, right? And she went on to tell me that her son now studies in Australia and the family has bought a house, etc., etc. Probably will never be as wealthy as they were before in Africa. But by the same token, she was happy. She was extremely happy. So it showed me that same job, two totally different experiences. And isn't that life, really, right? If we look around and we're a bit open-minded, we're a bit positive, we can find experiences in life, you know. And I think we should be grateful every day that we are alive, that we've been given this gift of life. The other evening, a cockroach ran across my desk. And I looked at this cockroach and I remember what Kafka taught us. Gregoire, he woke up in the morning and suddenly he was no longer a man, he was a cockroach. A cockroach. So his whole reality, the whole experience of being a human being was gone. So he couldn't be grateful because he was now a bug. But we are. And so we must appreciate every single day. There are lessons in this, are there not? And you know what they say. To achieve this consciousness, to really know what's going on an ongoing basis, we must think that critical thinking is special, critical thinking is great, and critical thinking is a wonderful experience for us all. So, to you, please have a wonderful day. Critical thinking. Look for those special moments in life. Bye-bye.